I mean, he just wants to he wants to drop 300 yards on these guys. No doubt about that. I also got a chance to talk to a surprising player from De La Salle. We have the return of a very good linebacker, number 18, Drew Cunningham Jr. He's been banged up for the past couple of weeks, but there he is, all suited up and ready to light some people up tonight. That's what he told me. He's fired up, so that should be interesting. I'm curious to see the Cunningham-Austin Mack relationship all night. Mack's on the move, and Cunningham's going to lay him out. It should be a fun one. But, yeah, if you're just joining us, we are, again, 11 minutes out. Perfect conditions for football. Both of these teams hungry for a win, somewhat of a revenge game for De La Salle from last year's semifinal matchup where Folsom won barely in nail-biting fashion, 28-27. And I expect nothing less tonight. And just for clarification, earlier I mentioned it was questionable whether or not Derek Thompson, number 62, the star O-lineman, would play for De La Salle, but there he is. He's playing, and he looks like he's ready. It should be a fun one. I'm trying to get a word with Rico Flores, but I missed him. I just missed him before he went and ran a slick 9 route. I mistimed the interview, but I'm assuming he's excited. But yeah, the teams are just concluding warm-ups here, running offensive rehearsals for the evening. The De La Salle band is getting loose in the corner too. I expect a big performance out of them. This should be a good night altogether, folks. I will mention I am very hungry. I did not plan accordingly with my meals today, and I did not bring cash. It's a cash-only situation tonight here at the Snack Shack. As De La Salle is now warming up the kicking formation. As I mentioned earlier, we have Spencer Bryan, number 27, the relative of ex-NFL kicker Doug Bryan, a Super Bowl winner himself. Curious to see if Spencer gets any attempts tonight. He only has one on the year, a 35-yarder. Just booted that one in warm-ups. Wow, that's a souvenir for a fan. Expect to hear something from him tonight. I think it could come down to it. I really do. I think it's going to be a close one. But yeah, some of the key factors I mentioned earlier for both teams are as follows. If Folsom wants to win, it's going to be plain and simple. Continue the air raid offense they've had all season. Again, Austin Mack, 938 yards on the year, 245 yards a game, and no interceptions. If they want to win, it's because number 12 is dueling. A little help from Rico Flores would be great for Austin Mack, the Notre Dame-bound stud senior receiver. Of course, they are without Walker Lyons, the tight end. He was off to Stanford, and he is hurt currently with a broken leg. We wish him a speedy recovery. But on the green team side, De La Salle's key to success starts and stops on the ground. Charles Greer, the stud running back, on his way to Fresno State. He's excited tonight. He's able to get a word with him. He's fired up. It seems like the O-line, which was banged up the past couple of weeks, they're starting to come back and slowly trickle in. So expect to see the offensive efficiency on the ground at least increase as the band is marching on the field. I mean, talk about just if you could only see what I'm seeing, this is Friday Night Lights in a nutshell. Picture perfect sunset with the bands fired up, 2 awesome offenses, and 2 great defenses, 2 veteran coaches, distinguished programs. This is what you're looking for in a Friday Night Light situation. And I'm happy to be here. Very happy to be here. All right, we are going to jump to a quick break. But the next time we come back on, it will be moments before kickoff. So stay tuned, and we'll see you shortly.
What's up, everyone? Thanks for listening into Game Mic. Action should resume as soon as your broadcaster is ready to go. This is Game Mic.
Have you always wanted to be a sports broadcaster but didn't know how to get started? Well, Game Mic allows you to go out and practice, just like we need to practice as athletes. You can't get better without work, so gain that experience on Game Mic.
Are you a parent with multiple active kids? Are you at one event while your spouse is at another? That's where Game Mic comes in, the free app that allows anyone to broadcast live audio so that people can listen on the go and feel as if they were there. Game Mic, it's in the emotions.
I really want to be a sports broadcaster, but not sure how to get started.
Have you done any broadcasting before?
No, but I know I need experience, but just not sure how.
You should really download the Game Mic app. It allows anyone to create and broadcast at any time.
What games can I call?
Any youth sporting event. You can even share it out with family and friends so they can listen in.
That sounds great. I'll download today.
Hey everyone, this is Chris Rivas, co-founder of Game Mic. Thank you for listening in. Game Mic was built so any school, any program, any sport, anytime can create a live audio broadcast. We believe audio brings moments to life. Download Game Mic today in the app and Google Play Store. Game Mic, it's in the emotions.
What's up, everyone? Thanks for listening into Game Mic. Action should resume as soon as your broadcaster is ready to go. This is Game Mic.
Have you always wanted to be a sports broadcaster but didn't know how to get started? Well, Game Mic allows you to go out and practice, just like we need to practice as athletes. You can't get better without work, so gain that experience on Game Mic.
Are you a parent with multiple active kids? Are you at one event while your spouse is at another? That's where Game Mic comes in, the free app that allows anyone to broadcast live audio so that people can listen on the go and feel as if they were there. Game Mic, it's in the emotions.
I really want to be a sports broadcaster, but not sure how to get started.
Have you done any broadcasting before?
No, but I know I need experience, but just not sure how.
You should really download the Game Mic app. It allows anyone to create and broadcast at any time.
What games can I call?
Any youth sporting event. You can even share it out with family and friends so they can listen in.
That sounds great. I'll download today.
Hey everyone, this is Chris Rivas, co-founder of Game
All right, the national anthem just concluded, which means we are moments away from kickoff, folks. And I got to say, this place is really filled up. It is packed. The De La Salle section is completely decked out in all black. And it is an electric atmosphere here. It's absolutely electric. Fans fired up. I'm fired up. I think Folsom's fired up too, though. Again, if you're just joining us, I got a word with quarterback Austin Mack earlier, and he looked focused. He looked like he was juiced, ready to go, ready to light up these Spartans. It's up to the Spartans to see if they're going to let them as they enter here very courageously in a pack. I'm looking at a pack of Spartans right now, hoping to get revenge on the Folsom Bulldogs after last year's defeat in the state semifinals. Folsom's hoping to keep their edge on these guys tonight. But this is going to be some good football, folks. And here they come. Spartans are running onto the field, and in Spartan fashion, they are all for one and one for all. Ready for a dogfight. I'm Henry Marken on the mic tonight, and guys, I cannot emphasize this enough. This is going to be fun. This is the number 3 team, De La Salle, hosting number 2, Folsom, in all of NorCal, number 10 and 11, respectively, in the entire state. On Friday, under the lights, with the sun going down over the mountains. Perfect night for football. Perfect. As we're moments away from kickoff, the captains will meet at midfield shortly. Speaking of which, I am stoked about what's to come. I'm looking right now at Charles Greer, the Fresno State-bound running back, as he's getting loose on the sidelines. I think that's got to be the focal point for this offense: the success of the O-line, the success of the running game as opposed to the very different Folsom Air Raid. As the captains circle up, captains tonight for De La Salle. From right to left, I'm looking at Derek Thompson, number 62, the Harvard-bound O-lineman, Cooper Flanagan, number 17, off the Notre Dame playing tight end. Number 14, that is Rockwald, joined by, excuse me. Sorry about that, folks. Number 14 is Peter Rockwald, joined by number 55, Charlie Kratos. On the Folsom side, number 56, Lucas Hardiman. Number 4, R.J. Witten, wide receiver. Number 52, that's Calvin McCord, the middle linebacker. As they meet for the coin toss. For anybody that has stake in the coin toss tonight, jokes, no gambling in California. All right, looks like Folsom won the toss. It was elected to kick. It is De La Salle that we're receiving. And we will get this ball game off shortly, folks. The long-awaited rematch. We will likely meet again in the postseason if we play our cards right. Excuse me, that last captain I failed to recognize is number 26, Abram Woodson, the running back. I'm sorry I didn't get him earlier. I simply just could not see with the crowd. Look at the electric crowd tonight. They're going to be a factor. I know they're going to be a factor. I mean, they're already loud. As I said earlier, the words leaving my brain from my mouth is going to see a delay at times with the noise of the stadium because it is electric here tonight. But yes, folks, moments away from great football. All right, deep back for De La Salle is number 11, Journey McCoy, the senior, 5'10 senior, the speedster. Kicking off tonight, number 23, Jake Tremaine, the kicker, free safety combination. That was my position in high school. Kicking off from the left hash, and we are bombs away. A deep one that is out of the end zone, touchback, and the Spartans will start from their own 25. And we're off. There is Derek Thompson, the man with the question mark around his name all night. He is playing, and he is fired up. Look at him getting his offense in order. Suey leading the huddle. Looks like we're in a tight formation here. Suey out of the under center, excuse me. That's a handoff to Greer, to the right side. He'll be stopped by a whole flock of Bulldogs. No gain on the play. Hardly a gain. A new Spartans entering the field, number 38, Jonathan Guerrero, Jr. Brings up 2nd and 9 here from the Spartan 21. From the gun, here's Suey. Takes a snap, it's a low snap, hands it off to Greer. He's got an opening on the left side. It's a good little run for 9 yards, it would seem, maybe just short of the marker, up to the Spartans' own 30. The tackle is made. Number 21, Joseph Chavez, the outside backer. Expect to hear his name tonight, folks. He's a dog. He will be making noise from defensive front, surely. From center, Suey hands it to Greer again. He gets a great hole. He's still on his feet. That's another big gain for 10 yards to the 40 for Greer. Like I said, folks, I mean, this is proofs in the pudding with the success for De La Salle. If they want to win, they got to play their game. Their game is on the ground, hitting pads, and giving that ball to number 21, the Fresno State bound running back, Charles Greer. That would be my semi-professional analysis, but what do I know? From under center, Sui. There's a snap. It's a fake. He keeps it. Sui still on his feet. Picks up a gain of 6 yards near midfield. I mean, there you have it, folks. I mean, the first 5-something plays have all been on the ground. Expect nothing less from our De La Salle Spartans. Although, it wouldn't surprise me if a sneaky pass play comes up just to keep the Bulldogs on their toes in this two-back set. Here we go from the 46-yard line. Under center, Sui. Hands it to the fullback, number 42. That is Dylan Greason. He is stopped in the backfield. Looks like they actually give him forward progress. That is a first down. That'd be 1st and 10, Spartans from the 50. A new rotation of guys coming in and out. That's Cooper Flanagan, just left the game. They got trips right to the outside. Sui from the gun. Could be a sneaky pass play, as I mentioned. It's a handoff. Again, Sui up. Excuse me, that was Greer for a gain of 6. So he was stopped at the 55-yard line. It brings us 2nd and 5. Excuse me, from the there's no 55-yard line in football. This is 45. This is from the 45-yard line. And 2nd and 5 for the Spartans. I haven't seen a lot of clogging up the middle yet. It seems like De La Salle's kind of doing whatever they want. It looks like 5 or 6 yards per carry. There's the snap. Gave it to Greer. Finally a play. Good defensive stop at number 44. That's Jace Mixon, the DN. He was in there making a lot of noise. It'll be 3rd and 4, it looks like, from the 46. Sui going to the sidelines. Looks like new guys coming in. That's Greason coming in. Probably a 2-back set here. Very curious to see what happens here. We aren't exactly in field goal range, so we could be looking at 4-down territory for the Spartans. We're under center, 3rd and 4. Sui hands it off to Greer. It looks like he is going to be short. It's like number 33. Colin Denny, the backer from Folsom, was on the play. 1-yard gain for Greer. So we got 4th and 3 from the 47. Excuse me. It's a 4th and 4, actually. They're going for it. Right. He hands it off to Greer. He is stopped. Short. No good. Turnover on downs. Folsom football. Wow. What a stop. It looks like number 9 made a play for Folsom. That's DJ Brown. Huge turn of events here. It looks like the De La Salle was doing everything they wanted on that drive and came up just a yard or 2 short there as the defense marches onto the field. And now we get to see the emergence of the air raid master himself, Austin Mack, number 12, as he trots onto the field. Very different offense than De La Salle. As I mentioned earlier, this is a completely air raid offense. And there's number 1, Rico Flores Jr. getting lined up. That's the man to look for all night. From the gun, here's Austin Mack, 1st and 10. There's the snap. He looks to the right. There he is. That's Rico Flores. You guessed it. Gain of 5 yards before he's dragged out of bounds. Forward progress was stopped at the 50. I mean, so it would seem the playmakers are going to make plays tonight. It looked like Mack was looking at Flores the entire time and was going him the whole way. This would be a curious matchup. Number 30, the DB for De La Salle, Robert Santiago. About 10 yards off him. From the gun, here's Mack. Hands it off to number 34. That's still on his feet, moving to the side. Number brought down at the 40-yard line. It's a 1st down, Folsom. That was Donovan Maxey Parlor, the running back. Big gain on the play. Big gain. The whole field was looking towards Flores, but Maxey Parley snuck it in. That's 1st and 10 from the 47. Here's Mac from the gun. Doesn't like what he sees from the sideline. From the gun. It's a handoff to Parley again. He's breaking a couple of tackles, still on his feet, all the way down to the 30-yard line. That's another big gain for Maxey Parlor. 2 big running plays by the young running back. Senior, 5'9" senior, 170 pounds. He's more powerful than he looks, though. Don't let the height fool you. He is a beast, folks. He just shook off 2 tackles like it was nothing. It'll be 1st down from the 30-yard line. Austin Mack in the gun again. Motion to his right. 2 back set. There's the snap. He's looking to his left. Scanning the field where he throws it off to Parlor. That's another gain. He's still on his feet. That's a catch. Oh, a big play, but he looked like he stepped out of bounds at the 20. That's Parlor again. The chains are moving. It's just been Parlor. Bang, bang, bang. 3 plays in a row. Another 1st and 10 for Folsom as they're very easily moving the chains down here. Well, it's a mixture of run and pass for the Bulldogs. They're seemingly doing anything they want on this drive. Here we go. 1st and 10 from the 18. Here's Mack from the gun. He's looking to pass. He's looking to his right. He found his man. That's a touchdown on the right. That's number 18, Mason Norberg, the tight end. I mean, a seamless drive for the Bulldogs. Wow. Just cut right through the Spartans' defense like nothing. Mack is fired up. Big throw to the right to the tight end. He was wide open. Very easy drive for the Bulldogs. 6 points on the board as the kicker trots on there, attempting the point action kick. This is Jake Tremaine, the kicker. Very solid kicker, as is. There's the snap, the hold. The kick is up. And it's good. Wow, that was deep. Way over the bleachers. That's a souvenir for somebody. And just like that, folks, it's a quick 7-zip lead. Folsom Bulldogs as they move down the field effortlessly. It was Mack, it was Parlor, and of course it was the tight end, Norberg. Very quick drive, 5 minutes to go in the first, as the Spartans hope to have an answer. Definitely expect to see some passing plays likely integrated in this drive for the Spartans as they're down now. But assuredly, back to receive, and Tremaine to kick off again. It's a 5-play drive. It was nothing for the Bulldogs as they made great time here in the first quarter. 7-0, 5 minutes to go as Tremaine lines up and boots one. A little, looks like it's short of the end zone. He's taking it. There's McCoy as he's crossing over the 20, the big hole, before he's still on his feet. He's not down. He's met by a pack of Bulldogs, but a little help from his Spartans. He was able to pick up 4 or 5 more yards just simply by being pushed. And now they're starting at their own 38-yard line. A good return from McCoy as the offense heads back onto the field.
32-yard run back on the kickoff.
And here we go. Suey leading the huddle from the 32-yard line. 2-back set with Greer and Derek Belange. From the center, here's Suey. It's a toss. The Blanche, he's moving to his left. Oh, before he's hit pretty hard by the corner, number 21, Joseph Chavez. The outside backer who's playing like a corner there with his positioning. He came from all over across the field. Big hit by Chavez. Look out for him tonight, as I mentioned earlier. He is seemingly headhunting, just covering all sorts of ground. We have a trips right situation for De La Salle with Suey from the gun. Greer to his right. Snap, fakes the handoff. It's a screen. Oh, it's a drop. It's dropped by number 20. That's J.C. Romo. unusual drop for Romo. He's watching him in warm-ups. He's quite solid. A little slot receiver. As Flanagan trots back on, looks like a heavier set here of personnel. Be 3rd and 7 from the left hash mark. 5 minutes to play as the clock's off, an incomplete pass. It's a no-back set here. We go 5 receivers are out. Sui from the gun. Motion right. It's a fakes handoff as he looks over the middle. That's Flanagan. Caught. Oh, ball popped out. Oh my gosh, the ball popped out. It was a big play by Flanagan, but he was hit across the middle at the 50. Recovered by number 56. That is Lucas Hardiman with a big fumble recovery at the 50. That is 1st and 10, Folsom Bulldogs. Wow, crazy chain of events there. It looked like De La Salle was putting something together. As Flanagan made a big play across the middle, took somebody out before he ultimately lost the ball. He's going to want to get that one back for sure as he stays on the field from the DN. But 1st and 10 from the 50. Here's Mack from the gun. The snap's good. He's looking to his right, now his left. Pocket's collapsing. The fort is sacked. Number 42. That's Dylan Greason. The big necessary play. It's a loss of about 7 yards. Big play. But that pocket was collapsing from the relentless pressure from this forceful rush from the Spartans. But that was Greason. The running back linebacker combo. Looks like he's shifted down and play edge tonight as we have 2nd and 14. Here's Mack from the gun. Here's the snap. Mack's getting the field. He throws, finds Flores. Incomplete, but a flag is on the field. Some Bulldogs are cheering. It seems to be on De La Salle at the moment. Of course, he could have been cheering about anything. Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Automatic 1st down. That's a break for the Bulldogs. So we're looking at a 3rd and long, but chains have been moved. Fresh set of downs for Mack and Co. after the incomplete pass to Flores. That was almost a one-handed grab by Flores, by the way, across the middle. Here we go. No back set. Mack from the gun. Takes the snap. Took it across the field. Drop pass. Incomplete over the middle to number 5, Greco Carrillo. Carrillo, excuse me. Brings up 2nd and 10 for Austin Mack. It looks like Maxie Parlo's back in the game. As he have a shotgun formation right here. There's the snap. There's Mack. Oh, big play. That's Cooper Flanagan with a huge hit on Austin Mack. That's a loss of 4 yards. Big sack. Completely smoked him. Must have been a missed block or something because Flanagan came in hot. And Mack was popped. He's going to want to check on that left side. 3rd and long from the gun. Here's Mack. It's a run, but it's stopped short, well short of the 1st down marker. Play made in the backfield. That's a whole bunch of Spartans. Brings up 4th and very long from the Spartans 45. I believe this the punt unit's coming on right now. That's Drake Tremaine again, the kicker punter, for the first punt of the game. That's Journey McCoy back to return. Big break for the Spartans there. 2 huge plays in the backfield for their defensive ends. There's a snap, low snap, punts away, almost blocked. Here's McCoy, fields it, and tackled immediately at the 14-yard line. As De La Salle trots back onto the field, a new set of downs. 7-0 Folsom tonight. 2 minutes, 55 seconds left in the first. Action-packed game thus far. Last drive, we had Cooper Flanagan fumble at the 50, but then easily made up for it with a big sack on second down moments ago. Let's see if he does something on the offensive front again, as we have shotgun formation for Suey and Greer. 1st and 10 from the gun. Hands it off to Greer. That's running to his right. Trying to get the outside. He got it. Gain of a yard. It's Charles Greer with a gain of about a yard and a half maybe, where he was brought down. By A.J. Brown. That's a cool name. Not to be confused with Brown, of course, for the Philadelphia Eagles. Here we go. 2nd and 8. From the gun. Here's Suey. Fakes the handoff, but he gets swallowed up right away by a whole bunch of Bulldogs. That's number 9, DJ Brown, and met by his companion, number 44, Jace Mixon. Loss of a couple of yards on the play there. Brings up 3rd and 10 around the 15-yard line, it seems. As multiple Spartans come back onto the field, a new group of guys. A lot of running for De La Salle so far, as expected, of course, but lots of running. Here we have number 22, Derek Blanche, in the backfield from the gun. Here's Suey. Blanche motions left, fakes to Blanche. Over the middle, that's incomplete. Number 11, Journey McCoy. Brings up 4th and 10 as the punt unit comes onto the field. Quick 3 and out for the Spartans. Very impressive set defensively for Folsom. A lot of noise in the backfield made by the edge rushers, and backers are playing great. So far, it's been all Folsom tonight, as Jack Gurud, the punter, lines up for a boot. There's the snap. It's good. It's a catch. Kick is up and away. Pretty good punt, about 50 yards. Flores receives it, and he's got head of steam before he is met by a couple of Spartans at the 35-yard line. For a new set of downs for the Bulldogs. So Flores is catching balls offensively, taking it back. Special teams. He was one broken tackle away from making a pretty big play there. If he wasn't met by, it was 99, I believe it was Pasa. If he wasn't met by Pasa, the 35, that could have been probably another 30 yards to that play. So Austin Mack trots onto the field with the rest of the Bulldogs. He's met with Maxie Parler again. From the gun, from the 35, 1st and 10. There's the snap. Mack looks right, for he is swallowed up by Flanagan again. Big play. There's a flag on the field. Looks like it's likely a hold. It is a holding. Looks like it's a holding. It looks like De La Salle is elected to decline it, I believe. Yep. It's a hold on 59. They've actually received they accepted the penalty, and it's 1st and a mile now from Folsom's 47-yard line. 1st and 25, apparently. Here's Mack from the gun after the hold. Low snap. Gets it off quick. Oh, it's incomplete. Pass intended for number 80. That's Brian Ray III. Incomplete over the middle. It was broken up by a few backers. Drew Cunningham making some noise. He was right near the action. It's him and Flanagan on the right. As Cunningham shifts over. That's the backer that just came back from injury. From the gun, here's Mack, 2nd and long. Takes the snap. A lot of pressure. That's Flanagan. Dodges a sack. Mack's still on his feet, rolling left, where he's brought down way back. Loss of 10. Big play. Number 24. That's John Arcidiacono, the senior defensive end, huge sack on the play. It brings up 3rd and 30, pretty much. Very long ways to go for the Bulldogs here. Shotgun. 3rd and long from Mack as he's looking to the sideline, doesn't like the play call. Here we go. From their own 40. Motions right. Takes a snap. It's a screen. It's Flores. It's caught before he's met for only a 4-yard gain. Brings up 4th and very long. As Jake Tremaine and the punt team comes back onto the field. And that does it for quarter 1, folks. Just like that, we are 1/4 of the way done. 7-0 Folsom over De La Salle. Pretty bang game. A lot of big plays made defensively on both ends. More recently, Flanagan and Cunningham. And right there was Arcidiacono. Very, very good game so far, though. More punts than I was expecting. Curious to see what De La Salle does, assuming the return goes well. Last couple drives have been not lackluster, but not exactly resembling what they were the first drive, where they were taking quick control of the field with Greer. I'm assuming they're going to get back to that groove as the punt team trots on a side shift. Beautiful night tonight in Concord. The sun is finally set. Temperature is perfect. I'm still in a t-shirt. Fans are still in it. Crowd's packed. Journey McCoy is back to return. Fourth and long. Here's Tremaine. Snaps low. Gets the kickoff. The spiral. It's going right. And they're going to let this one die down at about the 10-yard line before it is touched by Folsom. So there it is. De La Salle will start from their own 10. Fresh set of downs, fresh quarter. 46-yard boom from Tremaine. It looks like that's Greer in the backfield. I'm not seeing Flanagan here. Looks trips right from their own 10. First down from the gun. Here's a snap. Fakes the pass right. Throws to the middle. Incomplete. That's number 20, J.C. Romo. Incomplete. It's a good look, though. He had a good move on his DB. Just a little long. A little too much kick from Sui. As a fresh set of Spartans come onto the field. Brings up 2nd and 10 from the 10-yard line. Still have that trips right formation. Expect another pass here. Not that I have a crystal ball. Sui from the gun. There's the snap. He's running right. It's a pitch left to Greer as he gets back barely to the line of scrimmage. Good little play there. Sui had me for a run left before he pitched it. Run right before he pitched it left. As Flanagan trots back onto the field. Brings up 3rd and 9 from the Spartans' 12-yard line. We haven't seen a lot of deep threats yet from De La Salle. Be curious if we're going to see a 4 vert or something unload from the trick plays and the arsenal of deep passes from the gun. Here's Sui. Fakes the handoff before he's swallowed up. That's a sack made by number 56. Lucas Hardiman. Big play. Loss of about 7 yards. Brings up 4th and long again. The punt unit comes back onto the field. So that's another 3 and out for the Spartans. Another punt. Clock's still rolling. Game is kind of flying by here. As that is, I guess, somewhat to be expected with the ground game tonight, heavy ground game. There's the snap. Punt is almost blocked Flores back to receive. Catches about the 50. Makes a move. Now he's got some. Oh, big block by 21. Oh, but a flag is coming in. That's probably coming back. Illegal block of some sort. Flores had a little bit of room to gallop after a clean-out block from number 21 at Folsom. That was, I believe, Chavez again. He's looking. He's hitting tonight. Chavez. He's got a chip on his shoulder of some sort because he is all over the field making contact. But, man, is he fast. Awaiting the call from the refs. See what the flag is. A lot of laundry on the field tonight. Not sure what the call is. The ref kind of gave me a play action there. So it looks to be a flag. Personal foul. The flag was on Chavez. Blindside block. As the Bulldogs set up 1st and 10 from their own 40, fresh set of downs. Last couple of drives have been not as sweet as the first one for Folsom. Let's see if they get back on track. From their own 40, Mack in the gun. Oh, looks like there was some movement. Flags are flying all across the field. Looks like a false start in the offense. Brings them back 5 more yards. He's signaling something to his receiver on the left. That was probably a change of play. Here's Mack from the gun. Handoff to Parler. Finds a good block before he's met at the 40. Gain of about 5. Brings him right to where they started at the 40. It's good block on the outside, but number 80. That's Brian Ray, the third. As we have a no-back set here. Flores, the man everyone's worried about, motioning to the left. 5 receiver set. Here's Mack in the gun. There's the snap. He's looking. Finds 80. That's Ray again for a gain of about 10. Should be enough for a first down unless he's just short. Little out route. Just short. It was 3rd and 1 from the 49-yard line. A little confusion on the sidelines here. 9 minutes to go. Here's Mack from the gun. Fans are starting to get a little loud here. There's the snap. Hands it off to the running back, but he's swallowed up. That's number 24, John Arcadiacono. Big play. Stops him short of the first down marker. We have a 4th and 2 situation coming up here. I think they're going to go for it. The offense is still on the field. I mean, I can't imagine this, but the defense has been so solid, they might as well. Here we go, 4th and 2 from the 48. There's Mack out of the gun. We have a quick timeout, though, taken by De La Salle before the snap. Going to look over some things and make some adjustments before. 9 minutes to play here in the second quarter. Folsom, 7-0. We be right back. Don't go anywhere, folks. More football coming up in just a moment.
What's up, everyone? Thanks for listening in to Game Mike. Action should resume as soon as your broadcaster is ready to go. This is Game Mike.
Are you a parent with multiple active kids?
And we're back. If you're just joining us, it's been quite awesome tonight, actually. A lot of bang-bang plays with the defense. Folsom's winning 7-0, 9 minutes to play in the second quarter. We haven't seen much of the offensive efficiency on both sides since the first 2 drives from either team, as it's been 3 and out, 3 and out, 3 and out. Hopefully this changes on a big 4th and 2 as we have another timeout. There were some things they didn't like on the sideline of Folsom. A lot of confusion over there. His coach is furious. A lot of dysfunction right now, but they're going to look things over again. But yeah, as I've mentioned, the game has been quite back and forth, and not in terms of scoring, but just quite literally punt, punt, punt as of late. And I think you credit that both to the defense. Both coordinators have, other than that opening drive for Folsom and pretty good drive for De La Salle in the first drive of the game, the defensive coordinators have pitched pretty much a shutout. As De La Salle trots back onto the field. The school band's ripping I Am Iron Man by Black Sabbath. That's one of my favorites. They've been on fire tonight. Heard a Star Wars tune earlier. Here comes Folsom back onto the field. Big 4th and 2 from their own 48. There's Mack from the gun. There's a lot of shifting going on right now. We have no back set as all receivers are out in motion. Keep an eye on Flores. That's a Flores. Oh, incomplete over the middle, intended for Flores. That's a turnover on downs. Good route he ran. Pass is broken up. Big play by De La Salle. That's the momentum shift they need right here to get things back on track offensively as they get the ball at midfield to start this drive with about 8 minutes and 56 seconds to go in the half. As Sui leads the huddle for De La Salle with Greer and Blanche back there, 2-back set. Under center. Here's the snap. It's to Blanche, running to his left. Oh, before he's cleaned out by number 17. Slade Wilson. Loss of 1 yard as he flew down, making a big play in the backfield. If Wilson wasn't there, that could have been quite positive yardage for Blanche. Brings up 2nd and 11 from the 49. Here's Sui from under center. That's a pitch to Greer. Dodges a play in the backfield before he's swallowed up by a bunch of Bulldogs. Looks like a loss of 2 as he ran to his right, out of bounds. It's been a lot of that tonight. Folsom has just been relentless with their pressure. Very, very good preparations, obviously, with their run defense. They've had a lot of answers to De La Salle throughout this entire match. I can't imagine they'd run it again, though, on 3rd and 14. As Journey McCoy and Romo come back onto the field. We have Sui from the gun. 3rd and 14, midfield. Low snap. He's rolling to his left where he looks right. Incomplete. It was in the direction of Blanche. Brings up 4th down. 4th and 14. And it looks like the offense may stay on the field. Nope. They're not. Sui and co. Running off to the sideline as the punt unit comes on. That's Geared, number 29. Jack Gerard, excuse me. It's a soft G, not a hard G. Henry, come on. Jack Gerard here. Flores set to return. Oh, with some movement on the O-line, it looks like. That was 55. De La Salle. Yep. He's going to want that one back. Just looks a little excited. It was Charlie Kratis. He's usually so solid. Rare mistake from him. Brings us 4th and 20. Again, Gerard set to punt. Flores set to return from midfield. There's the snap. It's perfect. There's the kick. It's up. Good spiral. Looks like no return here as De La Salle let it bounce around the 10 before they placed it. Fresh set of downs for Folsom as Austin Mack and the Bulldogs come back onto the field. 7 minutes, 57 seconds left in the second.
Jack Gerard with a 44-yard.
A 44-yard boot from Gerard. Brings up 1st and 10 for the Bulldogs. From their own 10, here's Mack. The shotgun in the backfield. That looks to be Abram Woodson. Handoff to Woodson to his right. He's swallowed up right away. I think that was 42. Dylan Greason. Scrappy backer running back combo from Greason. We're hearing him a lot tonight. Had that big hit earlier. As I said, he's a backer that plays end. The Greason-Flanagan combo right now is working quite well. Haven't had a whole lot of action actually past 15 yards since that first drive for Folsom. Here we go. Mack from the gun, from his 10. Looks to his left, shifting to his right. Finds a guy on the right. It's a catch made. Number 80. That's Brian Ray the third. Catch gain about 17 yards, I'd say. Fresh set of downs. The chains are moving. First down. Folsom Bulldogs. Good route. Ray just ran. Had a lot of space. Could have done anything he wanted there. 1st and 10. Here's Mack from the gun. Hands it off to Woodson. That's Woodson. Shifts a tackle. Gain about 7. 5 before he went out of bounds. So, I mean, if Folsom can get back into this pass run unpredictability combination, then the drive's theirs. You know, De La Salle's having trouble shifting back and forth. As Novak said, here's Mack from the 45 from the gun. Snap's good. Looks immediately to his right and finds the tight end. That's still on his feet. The tight end was pushed out of bounds. That's Norberg. Another big play from the big tight end. It's his second catch of the game. Of course, the first one was the touchdown. These whistles are blowing right now. Let's see what it's got. Stripes all concerned. Clock issues. Anyway, 20-yard pickup by Norberg, the solid tight end. As we have a new set of downs from the 50. Here's Mack out of the gun. Looking to his left, now his right. Steps up, he's running, he's on the move. There's Mack before he slides. Gain of about 5 to the 45-yard line. It's quite mobile, honestly. I said earlier, he reminds me of Mahomes by the way he kind of slings it down the field. I think I want to change my answer. He looks more like a Herbert kind of a guy. Definitely mobile, tall, lanky, good arm. Reminds me of Justin Herbert right now, another AFC West stud. Here's Mack, 2nd and 5. From the gun, looking to his right. That's Flores. Incomplete for Flores. Pass is broken up by number 30, Robert Santiago. This Santiago Flores matchup tonight it's been mainly Santiago. I believe Flores only has a couple of catches, mainly broken up by Santiago on the top wideout here tonight for the Bulldogs. Here's 3rd and 6. Handed off to Parler. Breaks a tackle that's easy, got the first down. Moving to his right, out of bounds at around the 40. Although there is a flag on the field. There was a big O lineman was covering. I couldn't see it, but now I see a flag. Not sure what it's on. Likely a hold. There was a big hole. Oh, never mind. That penalty is on the defense. We have a fresh set of downs regardless for Folsom as they move the chains. Good run there by Maxie Parler. So it brings us 1st and 10 from the Spartans 30. Here's Mack out of the gun. No back set. He's probably looking for the end zone here shortly, folks. It's a fake. It's a run, but he's met right away by a handful of Spartans. Forward progress was stopped at the line of scrimmage. Didn't know what the play call was there. Seemed like a broken play. Gained about a yard. He can move, though. Make no mistake. Mac can go. Pretty shifty in the box. Brings up 2nd and 9 from the 30. Here's Mac from the gun. Passes to the right. That's Flores. Great pass, a dart to the right sideline before he's pushed out of bounds. It's a gain of 10 yards. That's Flores again. Making a move on this drive. They're now at the 20. Fresh set of downs. Knocking on the door, scoring. 5 minutes left to go. First down from the 20. Here's Mac out of the gun. Low snap, looking right to Flores. There he is. Great snag by Flores again. That's another 10-yard gain, little hook route on the right side. He was looking at Flores the whole time that play. Beautiful concentration by Flores, watching it all the way in. Brings up 1st and goal at the 9-yard line. Fresh set of downs. Here's Mac out of the gun. 5 minutes to go. Oh, the snap got away from him. That ball's on the ground. Big play. Oh, seemed they shucked it to avoid a sack, but looks like it's coming back. Intentional grounding likely. Snap was off. 5 yards to the right, pretty low. Caused Mac to scramble, pick it up, and sort of chuck it around the 30-yard line. That is a costly mistake there. He's going to want that one back for sure. It's going to bring them back. How many yards? Probably want to reevaluate that move there. Brings up 2nd down, 2nd and goal. After the muff snap. Here's Mac from the gun. Looking to his left. That's Flores. He's got a man. Oh, overthrew him. Just a bit much on that one, as we had a Flores-Santiago matchup in the left corner. Brings up 3rd and goal. Good coverage with Santiago. Pressing him the whole time. He's going to make him work for it. Past couple plays went right to Flores. I'm assuming he's going there again. 3rd and goal. From the 10-yard line. There's a motion left. Looks like some confusion going on the Bulldog side. They're setting up shop here again. Here we go. From the gun. Here's Mac. Takes a snap. Looks over the middle. He finds a tight end. Oh, he's caught up in a bunch of traffic. That's 4 De La Salle guys swallowed up number 11. Colin Gallagher. Good bobble catch. Slightly behind him. Good play, but stopped short of any end zone marker. Still 4th and goal. Here comes Tremaine as he is going to kick a field goal. Looks to be about a 32-yarder. Yeah. 32-yard try coming up here from Tremaine. Let's see if he's got it. Snap. It's a little high. Holds good. Kick is up. And it's good. Plenty of distance there from Tremaine. Nice boot. Add 3 more to the board for the Bulldogs. That is 10-0 Folsom. The drive was mainly Flores and Mac on the right side, working Santiago until Santiago made a great play. 2nd and goal, ultimately forcing a kick. Lots of action on that drive. Seems that Mac found his groove again. A helpful penalty on the defense, got things even more in motion. And now an answer from De La Salle is waiting, as they're still scoreless. Journey McCoy set to return. So 3 minutes left. 3 minutes, 55 seconds left. You're assuming they're going to hold on to the ball the whole time, probably running out. Here's Tremaine as he boots a kick out. Looks like it is a touchback, kick to his right. But as I was saying, you're assuming you got the ball, 4 minutes left. probably set on the clock, run the ball. De La Salle wants to get things back on track. You probably want to score here. Touchdown would be great. A kick from Brian would also be good. But another 3 and out, you don't want to turn it over quickly, give it back quickly, because then you set these guys up again for another quick drive. By the way Mac's been playing. New quarterback change. Here we go. Sui is out. This is Favai, excuse me. So he runs to his right. Favi, excuse me. Quarterback keeper about a 7-yard gain to the right. Sets up shop at the 32-yard line for De La Salle. Clock's still going. 2-back set here. Favi's still in. Under center. It's a quick handoff to Greer. He gets a couple of yards. I believe he broke the plane for the first down. It's a first down. Chains are moving. That was Greer. 3-yard gain there. Sneaky little handoff there. A little misdirection from Favi. So this was the quarterback change I was talking about earlier, where it's not exactly a lack of efficiency from Sui. It's just the dynamic offense that De La Salle has, where they could bring in this running quarterback, Favi, to come in as he takes under center. Somebody moved, looked like. A lot of laundry in the field. But this is the dynamic ability of De La Salle, having these two quarterbacks to sort of create a nightmare preparation for any team when you don't know which gunslinger is going to come on the field. As the Bulldogs jumped off sides there. Let's give 5 more yards of this drive. Clock's still rolling. Brings up 1st and 5. Favi from under center. Exchanging words with Thompson right now. Quick handoff again. That's the fullback's Greason. I mean, he is so quick with these sneaky handoffs. He could have fooled me. I'm right here. I barely saw it. Gain of about 2 yards before he was brought down. But there's that Greason. Greason on defense is money, and offense, he's a bowling ball out there. It's knocked over 2 guys. Brings up 2nd and 2. Oh, it seemed like a run to the right. There seemed like a broken play at first. So Favi picked it up himself. Gain of about 6 yards on the play. Sorry, I was having trouble sort of describing what I saw. He ran to his own lineman, messed up the handoff, and then took it himself. Sets a first down from the 50. Here's Favi again. Hands off to Blanche. It's a good little hole. Picks up about 5 yards or so. Clock's still going as they advance to the 50. So you're approaching field goal range for Brian earlier. So we're going to have 2nd and 5. It's a pitch to the right. That's Greer. Before he's hit by a couple of Bulldogs around him. It's a big play. Timeout, De La Salle. Clock is stopped at 1:23. We are at the 45-yard line. And De La Salle's moving it right now, folks. They found some groove with Favi. I really hope I'm pronouncing his name right. But they're getting things going. A couple of misdirection runs with Greason and Greer. And Favi taking it himself. Still hasn't attempted a pass. As Derek Thompson is walking back onto the field. Good to have him back, if you're a Spartan fan. You want to see 62 healthy. It's good for everybody that is wearing green or black tonight. When you have your Harvard-bound linemen healthy and fired up. As Folsom trots back on, the rest of the team trot on. One minute, 23 seconds to play. From the Bulldogs' 45-yard line, here's Favi. From the gun. Oh, botched the snap, but he's going to take it himself. There's Favi rolling to the left, making something out of nothing. There's Favi for a gain of about 12 yards rushing. And so this is what this guy's good at. If a play doesn't go too hot, when in doubt, trust your gut and run the ball. I mean, he just turned a botched snap into a gain of about 12. As we have 1st and 10 from the 35. Favi throwing deep. That's a receiver. Pass broken up by 2 Folsom DBs, intended for number 38, Jonathan Guerrero. Ball was a bit short. Tough throw to make. He was rolling to his right, throwing left. Typical Peyton Manning type throw. Vintage Peyton Manning, of course. As Flanagan jumps back on. Here comes Sui. Interesting. So the quarterback change is happening at the 35-yard line. Good drive for Favi. Made something out of nothing multiple times. Moved the chains a bit as Sui comes back in. Sui from the gun. Flanagan to his right. Romo to his right. Greer in the backfield. Motioning. Here's Journey McCoy motioning right. It's a quick pass to Journey McCoy. Big block by Flanagan. Picked up about 8 yards. Journey McCoy. Huge block by Flanagan. Just pancaked this guy. As we have 3rd and short from the 30. You want to wonder if Brian, kicker, Spencer Bryant, if he's getting warmed up. I mean, he can make this. It's a handoff to Greer. He's swallowed in the line of scrimmage area. It's no gain. Run to his right. Okay, here's an interesting situation here. So we're at the 30-yard line. There's a timeout. De La Salle calls a timeout. Looks like Spencer Bryant is walking out, the kicker. Again, that is the nephew of ex-NFL kicker Doug Bryant. Brian, I mean, it would appear to be, this looks like to be about a 47-yarder maybe. He can hit it. I saw him in warm-ups. He was kicking it great. Smooth swing, but I don't know if that's what they're going to go with right now. As Greer, Thompson, and McCoy are back on, they may be going for this one. Yep, they are. They're going for it. As Favi is back on, quarterback change, the running quarterback as of late. 4th and 5 from the 30-yard line. 36 seconds left in the half. De La Salle is trying to get some points on the board before going in. From the gun, here's Favi. Fake the handoff to Greer. He's running to his left. Finds an edge. Oh, but he slips. Looks like he might be short. Might have to bring out the chains. I don't think he got it. He is short. He slipped. He had a he had an edge on the outside, but he lost his footing about a yard short. Brings turnover on downs for De La Salle. No points on the board. You wonder if maybe you should have given Brian a shot. We'll see later if that comes to matter. 10-0, Folsom, 30 seconds left. As Austin Mack does his best Aaron Rodgers 30-second drill impersonation, or so he would like to. First down from his own 30, from the gun. Here's Mack. Snap skill. He's looking to his right now. He's scanning the field, but it swallowed up by a bunch of Spartans. That's Flanagan. Number 51, Chris Biller. Timeout call by Folsom. 18 seconds left. You wonder if they just take a knee and call it. That might have been the play to have, and now maybe this is where you get conservative and you take your bacon into the halftime with a good lead, 10-0, against a very good De La Salle team. If it wasn't for that slip-up from Favi, he may have picked up 5 or 6 more yards. Going back to that play, of course, he may have picked up 5 or 6 more yards. That could have set up a closer shot for points on the board for De La Salle. as the offense heads back on the field for Folsom. Looks to be 2nd and long following that sack. From their own 24-yard line, here's Mack from the gun. Flores out to his right. Ryan Ray, the third, out to his left. Maxie Parler back in. Excuse me, that's not Maxie Parler. That's Abram Woodson. From the gun, here he takes a snap. Throw over the middle. It's short to the tight end. The big tight end, Norberg. Pass incomplete. Brings up 3rd down and about 14. So interesting thing here. You could run the ball, maybe give that clock a little go, and pigeonhole any attempt De La Salle has to salvage a play or two before going to the half, or you could take a shot. I mean, they have a good kicker. Tremaine's, he's made it 32 earlier tonight. He's got a big leg, putting touchbacks on the board, and that's the play, the knee. Well, so much for that analysis. As Austin Mack takes a knee and everyone's running into the locker room. Good quick half so far. Folsom's up 10-zip. It's been a lot of Mack, a lot of Flores, but the defense has been the talk of the game tonight. Both teams are making noise defensively, but Folsom has pitched a shutout. Don't go anywhere, folks. Or, of course, you can go anywhere. Just come back. We'll be back in about 10 minutes for a second half of action. Please enjoy these commercials while we're away. We'll be right back.